folks. We're looking at a 2018 A-Liner Escape. This is a new model that A-Liner out of Pennsylvania came out with earlier this year. And we're out here this afternoon at Mount Comfort RV in Greenfield, Indiana, taking a look at one of these, and going to be doing a write-up on it here soon. And just thought I'd do a little video walkthrough for you, kind of show what this little guy's all about. Weighs in around right at 1,600 pounds, fully loaded. Comes with AC, which is optional. And the AC is a side-mounted unit right down there. And it is ducted. And this one's fully decked out too. This has got, there's one option package you can get on these, and it includes the AC, a cassette toilet, 40 amp solar panel, the TV that you see right there with the sound bar above it, and there might be one or two other things I can't recall right now because I left my notes in my truck. So anyway, I'm just doing this on the fly from what I remembered, so bear with me. So some specs on this guy: 13 feet from hitch to tail, and 2 propane tanks standard. So you've got 40 pounds of propane right there. Diamond plate front. There's your solar panel up top there. Also comes with a fantastic fan, as well as the AC, which is a nice touch. Up front here, we also see we've got our spare tires mounted pretty conveniently right back in there, which you don't typically find. Usually, most trailers are either going to be on the rear bumper, which this doesn't have a rear bumper, or they're going to be mounted underneath somewhere, which is kind of a pain to get to. But these are mounted right here. Very nice location if you need it. We've got some more diamond plate here on the sides. Got your typical 6-gallon water heater right here. Your fill for your freshwater tank, which I believe is a 20-gallon tank, but don't quote me on that. It's got a 16,000 BTU furnace, 3 cubic foot fridge, your range vent hood here, cool frameless windows that come out here in a jalousie style, which are always really nice. And as you can tell, it's a rear entry, which is very unique in a small class trailer like this. You typically don't see a rear entry trailer anymore, and typically really never had. I know Sarah Scotty had one back in the late 50s, and you know, this is kind of a unique beast in its own regard. 4 stabilizer jacks, 2 in the back and 2 in the front. This here is your Carefree awning, which expands outward 5 feet, so that gives you some cover here, especially, you know, if it's raining. That way you're not, anytime you open the door, you're not directly walking into the rain, so you got a little cover there. Over on this side, standard also is an exterior shower with hot and cold, and you've got your city water connection here. That's actually that's not your fresh water connection. But anyway, I digress. Your cable hookup here, cable satellite. And these things are all aluminum. The siding and the roof is a one-piece aluminum. And as are the sides. The sides are aluminum as well. These are not fiberglass. And this right here, this is not unlocked here, but this is basically where you remove your cassette toilet and take it, well, you don't remove the whole toilet, you remove the holding tank for the toilet and take that to the dump station and take care of it. So that's a little bit on the outside, and let's take a peek inside here. Now what we see here is a nice little dinette, actually very deep. This converts into your bed. Basically, we remove the pull down here, this tabletop as well. Then we've got these 2 sliders that come out right here. There's one on each side. So they meet in the middle, and then, like with any bed configuration, you manipulate your cushions to make one huge queen bed. I believe the specs on this, when it's in bed format, is 66 inches wide and 77 inches from front to back, which is very good. If you're 2 people using this thing, you're going to have more than enough room. If you're a solo person looking at one of these things. Really, you don't even need to make it in bed formation. You can just use one of the sides here as your bed and leave this up as like a little nightstand even. So, you know, I know a lot of single ladies, you know, like to look for something small. This would be something very good. And, you know, it's an excellent viewing for your TV right there. And we got some storage back up in here. Got some power outlets here, and as well as your cable. And over on this side, same deal. And we got some shelving up here on each side. And your emergency window right here. Shelving up top. One thing I like, this thing has a lot of lighting in it. I believe I counted, there's 4 there, 7 there. I believe we got about 8 lights in this thing. Actually 9 if you count your range light here. But well lit, LED, so it's going to run you very well, especially if you're using that 40 amp solar panel. You know, if you're boondocking, it's going to last you a while. One nice thing here, very deep stainless steel sink. Typically in something like this, you're going to see just a plastic sink, but this is very nice. And you got a pull handle faucet here, and sorry. And let's see what else we got here. 2-burner stove, and a 3 cubic foot fridge and freezer. So that's got your little freezer up on top there. As mentioned, your furnace down here, a little bit more storage down this way. And we got some dimmer switches and, you know, all your basic switches for all your appliances and that. Over on this side, we got some overhead cabinets up on top. Drawer here. And another cubby hole down here. And as for your potty, here we go. So this guy lifts up right here. We snap that into place. Drawers pop open, and you got your little potty here for those late night runs. And like I mentioned, the access for the cassette is like right outside here. So you just pop that guy out, and you're good to go, so to speak. That said, that guy back down. That's about it in a nutshell of the 2018 A-Liner Escape. Very nice unit. This is the first really close look I've seen at one. I first saw this at the RVIA show in Louisville last November, and now I'm spending a little bit more time looking at it and checking things out. And this would be very good. Like I said, easily towable by a lot of things. You know, if you've got something, your tow capacity is only 2,500 pounds, I don't think you'd have any issue with this thing at all. It does have a drop floor right here. So what that does is that gives you 6'4" head clearance in this area right here, which is exceptional for something this small. Here's your fantastic fan up here, which is a 3-speed, and this is reversible, so you can have air drawn out or blown in. So that is that part of it. And let's see, what else did I miss down here? Yeah, here's your ducting down here for your AC, and your typical fuse panel and LP detector in that. So that's about it, folks. Like I said, I'll be doing a write-up on this, and I will link it on this video. And you know, impressions are pretty good. I mean, this is very unique. I don't really see anything else out there on the market like this. So if you like something that's kind of eye-catchy and lightweight, good for 2 or 1 person, then you know, this is very something you should definitely consider. It's like I said, A-Liner's been in business for 30+ years, and you know, making good stuff. So this is no exception. It's just not your typical A-Liner that is a fold-down, hard-sided guy, but still, it's unique, and you know, we like unique, don't we? I think so. So anyway, that's it. If you got any questions, be sure to check our website at smalltrailerenthusiast.com. Shoot me an email there, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. So until then, happy trails.